Hello there, just in Bude, Widemouth Bay, or Widemouth Bay just outside of Bude. Beautiful little spot, nice weather, beautiful beach. Pretty quiet at this time of year actually for the weather. We'll get a bit busier in the summer. We're just out on a Cornish coastal run, a Southwest 500 as I call it. Got a big old group of bikes, good mix of bikes, so I'll show you what we've got. We have, so we've got Benelli Trk 502. Nice bit of kit that, isn't it? It looks very dashing in yellow. Like that. Got some nice accessories, sump guard on that. Crash bars are standard. Headlight grille. Stock panniers. Nice. Got this Tiger 1200 with some very jazzy wheels. I don't know if you can see that. There's a metallic fleck in that. Powder coated, very nice. I quite like it. Very daring, a daring colour scheme, let's say. But he stands out at bike night, so it's nice bike for touring. A bit heavy for me. Those Tiger 12s are a little bit top heavy for me, but nice bikes. We've got a Bullet 500. Nice one, lovely in colour. Well, it's a classic 500. Sorry, not a Bullet. I don't know if I'm not well enough established as an Enfield aficionado to know the difference between a classic and a Bullet, but yeah, lovely that. Roger on that one. We've got a Triumph Scrambler, nicely packed out as well. Just showing that you don't need the side panniers to tour on, although, sorry, he has got one on the left. That's the only downside with that is obviously it off balances the bike. But the issue obviously is the exhaust, so yeah, it's difficult to get around that. But nice bike, nice colour. I've got a lovely F850 Gs, Joe on that. Nice that. They're a big bike. They're a big top heavy bike, these. It's interesting that people still find the 12s a bit more manageable weight wise because the engines sits, or the weights of the engine sits lower down. But lovely bike, that big fuel range on it. It's got a cool cover, seat cover on it. Nice, very nice. Matching helmet. Lovely. Military, another Bullet. Nice colour scheme, nice colour scheme, nice panniers. Yeah, beautiful that, isn't it? What else we got? V-Strom 650. A very good, sensible, reliable, usable machine. Versatile, comfortable, good engines. Perfect motorcycle in a lot of ways. Again, pretty lightly loaded, just a top box with a bag on the back. Got the Himalayan, mighty Himalayan, running on E09s. He's been off-road on it. Matt has just been adjusting the clutch because it was just grabbing a bit. Seat concept seat on it. Nice tank bag, the Moscow Moto. He's got some nice accessories on this. The double take mirrors, panniers, job lot. Nice that. Looks the part. Got a 790 Adventure. That is very nice. That is. They're a solid bit of kit, these. Lovely engine. Not everyone's cup of tea with the styling. A bit Marmite, I suppose, but so are motorbikes, and so is every motorbike in a way. Yeah, nice that. We've got an F850 Dakar. Nice. You can't go wrong with a 650. You really can't. Such a reliable motor, those Rotax motors. You know, they'll go forever. Maybe not the most exciting bike to ride, not the best off-road because they're, again, quite a top-heavy bike, but just as an all-round touring machine, pretty hard to fault, really. It's a lovely example that Richard's got. He came on me garbage run in 2018, and he's back for Southwest 500. Then this is a bike I'm on, a CB500X, a 2022 bike, a loaner from Honda, just to see how it is and do a comparison to my Rally Raid version that you can just see there. I've got to say, I've only ridden my Rally Raid one recently. I've not ridden a stock 2021 bike, but this ride's really nice, this 2022 bike. The suspension seems more plush and controlled than I remember the suspension being. The engine feels a bit more bitey as well, just a little bit more surge. So all in all, I'm very impressed with that 500X. It's all the bike you'd ever need, really. Colour schemes, I'm not sure on that green. I'd probably take the red one, but yeah, it's not a sexy bike, but it's a very competent bike. And that's what a lot of people need, I think. Obviously, they got the obligatory Crocs on the back there for comfort. Oh, and parked next to my neighbour. Crocs. On the Interceptor he's travelling. Perfect bike again. Stylish travel bike, carries lots of gear, he's got enough stuff there. Tank range, not really an issue, 150, 120 miles range or whatever. So happy days. Nice in that colour scheme as well. Then my 500X rally with the Rally Ray that Andy's riding, my backup guide. He's taking that. I mean, it looks the part visually. I've got to say though, the 2022 is probably a better riding bike. It feels peppier, and I think the new suspension is really nice on it. So yeah, I really like the aesthetics of this, but the 2022 bike is a nice upgrade from Mondo, I think. Another Himalayan. Yep, well travelled. He's bringing the stove and dinner kit for tonight. And then we've got a Harley. Don't know much about the Harleys, but that's a lovely bit of kit for touring on, isn't it? Very comfortable, stylish, handsome. And then last but not least, another Himalayan. So we've got 3 Himalayans, a couple of CB5s, 790, F850, a bit of everything really. Just shows, you know, what is an adventure bike? Well, whatever you want it to be really. And I think what I've always liked about the people I managed to attract on these tours is that they come on all sorts of bikes. I don't get one type of bike, I get every type of bike, and it's so nice to see, you know, a Royal Enfield next to a V-Strom, next to a GS, next to a Tiger. It's motorcycling, isn't it? It's not divisive, which it sometimes can be, and yeah, it's really nice to see. So we're a big group, we're probably going to split down shortly. We're a nice bunch of guys. Land's End tonight we're aiming for, then tomorrow we'll be aiming for South Devon, and then back home. So it's sort of like a 3-day, 500-mile road trip around the coastal route. So got great weather for it. Gonna get a coffee, and then we're gonna hit the road and make progress. All right, whatever you're up to this weekend, happy days. Just to let anybody know, if anybody's wanting to get away for the Jubilee weekend, I've got a few places come up for the Devon Dakar, which is next weekend, the Thursday, Friday, the Saturday, and that's a camping event, 3 nights, hog roast 1 night, and essentially is a treasure hunt around Devon. So I've set a load of clues out, 8 clues in total around Devon. And you'll get a map and you go off and find clues, and basically an excuse to have a good ride, see some sights, visit some places and ride some good roads. So if anybody wants to do that, because it's late notice, 95 quid. So give us a shout if you want to come on that. Cheers.